Breathe with me for just a moment. Inhale. Exhale. Welcome home. If you are here right now in this space at this moment, it is not an accident. It is not algorithm. It is not coincidence. It is alignment. I am your host, AlchemizeSoul 33, and this is a space for those who feel the weight of something shifting, those who sense that the ground is moving beneath them, not to shake them, but to wake them. We are living through what the ancient ones called the Great Unraveling, the tearing down of what no longer serves, the burning away of illusion. And if you've been feeling tired, confused, or strangely emotional for no reason, you are not falling apart. You are alchemizing. There is a question I've been sitting with, a question the universe has been whispering to those with ears to hear. What if the chaos you're witnessing is not a punishment, but an invitation? Think about it. For decades, centuries, even, humanity has been asleep in a dream of separation. We were taught that we are separate from nature, separate from each other, separate from the source. And separation always creates suffering. But now the dream is ending. Not gently sometimes, not quietly, but endings are always loud before the silence returns. You may be watching the world and feeling disoriented. The old systems are crumbling financially, politically, socially, and the part of you that was raised to believe in those systems is afraid. But the deeper part of you, the soul part, that part knows, that part remembers, that part chose to be here now. In the ancient art of alchemy, they understood something that modern society forgot. You cannot turn lead into gold without fire. The lead must be heated, melted, transformed. It is not comfortable for the lead, but it is necessary for the gold. Right now, many of you are in the fire. You're feeling it in your body, unexplained fatigue, anxiety, restlessness. You're feeling it in your relationships, old connections falling away, leaving you questioning who you even are anymore. You're feeling it in your purpose. The things that used to drive you now feel hollow. And the ego mind screams, something is wrong. Fix it. Make it stop. But the soul remembers. Stay, feel, become. This is the alchemy of discomfort. It is a sacred process of purification. The old you is being dismantled so the true you can emerge. Not the you that your parents wanted, not that you that society programmed, the you that existed before time began. And here is what it is so beautiful, so hopeful, so divinely timed. You are not alone in this fire. Across this country, across this world, millions are stirring. They are waking up in the middle of the night with downloads. They are walking in nature and suddenly reaping for no reason. They are looking at the news and feeling a deep no rising in their chests. This is not a political movement. It's not a trend. It is a soul movement. The indigenous elders called it the prophecy of the eagle and the condor. The astrologers call it the shift of the ages. The mystics call it the Great Awakening. Whatever name you give it, the truth is the same. Humanity is remembering. And here's the thing about remembering. Once you remember, you can never truly forget again. You can try to go back to sleep. You can scroll, numb, distract, but that knowing will sit in your bones, quietly calling you home. So what do we do with all of this? How do we navigate this unraveling with losing our minds? I've been gathering wisdom from the unseen realms, from my own practice, and from ancestors who walked this path before us. And I want to offer you 3 anchors, 3 ways to stay grounded while the world shakes. Anchor 1, return to the body. The mind will spiral. The mind will create catastrophe. But the body is always in the present moment. Feel your feet. Breathe, stretch, walk on the earth, barefoot. The body is your anchor in the storm. 2 is protect your frequency. Not everyone would understand your awakening. Some will project fear onto you. Some will try to pull you back into the old stories. You can love them without absorbing their frequency. Visualize a bubble of gold light around you each morning. It is not walls. It is discernment. Anchor 3, create something. The opposite of despair is not hope. It is creation. Paint, write, garden, sing, dance, build. When you create, you align with the Creator. You stop waiting for the world to save you and start participating in its rebirth. I want to leave you with a prayer, a blessing, not from me, but from the part of you that already knows. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too lost. The very fact that you feel the discomfort means the alchemy is working. The lead is heating. The gold is coming. The mystics say that in times of great transition, the veil between worlds grow thin. And right now, that veil is like gossamer. The ancestors are closer. The guides are louder. The universe is practically shouting. Are you listening? Not with your ears, with your soul. You are here at AlchemizeSoul 33 because you are ready to listen, because you are ready to transmute, because you are ready to become who you came here to be. And I am honored, truly, deeply honored to sit with you in this sacred space. If this episode stirred something in you, if a tear fell, if a shiver ran down your spine, that was your soul saying yes. Don't ignore it. Sit with it. Let it guide you. Share this episode with one person who needs to hear it, not to convince them, but to let them know they're not alone in the fire. Subscribe if you feel called to walk this path together. The door is always open. And until we meet again in this sacred space, stay soulful, stay awake, and stay alchemized. Namaste. Share and subscribe. Subscribe and share this episode with a comment prompt. What is your soul wakening up to right now? Until then, I'll see you on the next episode.